Since David Cameron came to power, the UK's arms supplies to Saudi Arabia have surged. Estimates show the UK has provided the kingdom with fighter jets, weaponry and military hardware worth over, well, £5.5 billion since 2010. Well, that number appears to have skyrocketed in recent months with an 11,000% spike in missile sales. It comes amid Riyadh's military campaign in Yemen, which has sparked a storm of criticism over the number of civilian deaths. William Whiteman reports.
The figures show sales of British weaponry to Saudi Arabia reaching over £1 billion in just 3 months in 2015, an increase of 11,000% compared to the 9 million sales mark reached during the previous 3-month period. We contacted the UK government regarding the issue and got this response.
We regularly raise with Saudi Arabian-led coalition and the Houthis the need to comply with international humanitarian law in Yemen. We monitor the situation carefully and have offered the Saudi authorities advice and training in this area.
This advice and training reportedly also includes UK military personnel helping to target Saudi coalition bombing runs in Yemen, according to the Saudi foreign minister. And all of this is taking place amid claims that the UK government and its advisers are warning the leadership that Britain could be prosecuted for war crimes over its involvement in the conflict. Meanwhile, the number of civilian casualties keeps rising. And all of this led Scottish politician Angus Robertson to accuse the Prime Minister, David Cameron, of silently dragging Britain into Saudi Arabia's war in Yemen.
Thousands of civilians have been killed in Yemen, including a large number by the Saudi Air Force.
That's right.
And they've done that using British-built planes with pilots who are trained by British instructors, who are dropping British-made bombs and are coordinated by the Saudis in the presence of British military advisors.
Our relationship with Saudi Arabia is important for our own security. They are opponents of Daesh and this extremist terrorism that is causing so much damage in our world.
Pointing to the overwhelming evidence of Saudi Arabia's human rights violations, Amnesty International has hit out at the UK's move, describing it as deeply worrying and saying it's helping to lay waste to war-torn Yemen.